Solve the radical equation for d. Square root of 2d plus e equals 10. When you have a radical equation that has more than one variable in it, they're usually going to tell you what variable they want you to solve for. So that means that we want to get that variable to be all by itself on that side of an equal sign. So in this case, we want to get d by itself. So I'm going to start by ensuring that my radical is the only thing I have on that side of the equal sign, which it is. So I want to undo my radical by raising both sides of the equal sign to whatever the index of the radical is. Since I don't see a number, I know the index is 2, so that means I'm going to square both sides. So you can see I'm squaring both sides. My square is going to cancel out my square root on the left-hand side, so I'm going to be left with just what I have inside my radical, which is a 2d plus e. And then on the right side, 10 squared is 100. I'm trying to get d by itself now, so I want to get rid of anything being added or subtracted to d, and I see that e is being added. So I undo a plus e by minusing e. So I'm going to minus e on both sides. That's going to cancel out my plus e over here. I'm just left with 2d on the left-hand side. But on the right-hand side, 100 minus e, I can't simplify that any further. These are not like terms, so I'm just going to leave that written as 100 minus e. Now, the last thing I have to do to get d by itself is I have to get rid of my times by 2, so I have to divide by 2. So I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides. When I do that, these 2's cancel out. Again, I can't simplify this, because even though this and this are both divisible by 100, I can only simplify if all parts, all terms are divisible. This e here is not divisible by 2, so I can't simplify. So my final answer is just going to be written as d equals 100 minus e, all divided by 2.